Hi guys, good morning. Today I'm going to be taking you guys on Kimanies' feeding daily routine to what the vet wants her on for the next week. It's kind of a lot. It's not like hard, it's just a lot of things to do. So unfortunately my cats played last night and unplugged my phone, so you missed the first thing with Kimani. So all I did was go out at 9 a.m. It is now 9:40. I went out at 9 a.m. and gave her a half of a tube of GastroGuard because that treats ulcers. So I have to go out around 10, somewhere around there, about 10, and go out and make her breakfast. And then around 11 I have to go back out with another medication, and then it just continues throughout the whole day. So I will see you guys when we're out at 10 a.m. Alright, so Kimani gets 2 pounds of grain twice a day. I do measure it out just to make sure. So I'll turn on my little scale here, and then I'll put the bucket on it and zero it out. So she's on a new feed. Purina Ultium Growth, I believe is what she's on. So she gets 2 pounds of that. I measure it just to be on the safe side. Alright, 0.1 over, that's fine. And these are her instructions for how to feed her for the next week. That's fun. Then she gets a scoop of electrolytes. If Avalon would stop playing with the door, that would be nice. I tried giving Avalon these electrolytes in her food and she will not touch it. And then the next thing she gets, mix that up. Turn this off. Is a scoop of Biomine. Mix that in. Alright, the next thing I have to prepare, she doesn't get yet. She gets it in an hour. But it's easy to prepare it now. Okay, that's a little better. Also, you guys missed her GastroGuard. That's just one of these. It's half of them because she's only about 625 pounds and she lost a lot of weight being at the vet. So she gets about half of these in the morning, half in the morning, once a day. Now, the next thing she gets, that treats ulcers, and she actually has another supplement coming, but unfortunately the vet, everyone is playing with the door. Okay, unfortunately the vet didn't tell me to order that until like a day before I got her, so that won't be here till Friday, and I just give her based off what the directions say on the box, and it just prevents ulcers. When that comes, she'll be on 3 medications. Now this is carfonate sulfate, I can't say it. Avalon! Oh god, that horse. Anyways, she gets 6 tablets twice a day, but she gets these about an hour after you feed because it coats the stomach. So they're just these pills, and you drop them in to a syringe, and when it's time to give them to her, you literally just fill this full of water, shake it up, leave it in there for a little bit. I'm gonna Avalon, stop! That horse drives me nuts. Anyways, you add water when it's time to give it to her. Shake it up till it's all water and all dissolved, and you give it to her. Let's go get this to Kimani until she keeps playing with the door. Okay, so for anybody who's gonna ask me, oh look, guys, look. Right outside the door. Well, hello. Right outside the door. Oh, scared her off. So for anybody who's gonna ask me why Kimanies in the stall, that story is because she keeps eating rocks, dirt, poop, literally trying to swallow rocks. So I had to go buy some mats, which was not cheap, and put them in there, and we have to keep her in there until she's back on her normal feeding schedule that she's used to. So grain in the morning, 2 flakes in the morning, 2 flakes and grain at night, which will be about a week. But she does get hand grazed twice a day. She does get out and go for walks, so don't worry, she's not in here 24/7. Yes, I know her stall needs cleaned. I have not gotten to it this morning, so if anybody's going to comment that, don't, because I know. Also, this morning's serving, she gets a half a flake of hay. So let's go in and give her her grain. Can you see her? Hi, Mama. Hello. She's got water. Yeah, I gotta clean your stall later. Yeah. Get back. Get back. Get back. Good girl. She's hungry. That's from her medicine. Here's your grain bucket. Wait. Nope, wait. Wait. Yes. She's drooling. That's how hungry I'm drooling. Dang, break that bucket, girl. Get it. Oh, that's nice. Just throw it at me. That was great. What was that? She's never done that. That was weird. She literally spat out the grain at me. Okay. Alright, so I went over and got her hay. So she's got her grain. She's got her hay. And we'll be back out at 11. We'll be back out at 11 so 45 minutes to give her that medication. Okay, it's about 10 minutes after 11. I'm still waiting on one pill to dissolve. There's always that one that doesn't. Hey! Dissolve. Ugh, her manners have gone out the window since she's been with that vet. Anyways, there's like one pill in here that just hasn't dissolved yet. Hey! Come on. You know better, Kimani. So, while that's dissolving, I'm going to leave her tied up. And I'm going to clean her stall. And then I think I'll take her for a little hand walk. She does get 2 grazing. She gets up to an hour of grazing a day. The vet prefers it in 30-minute intervals, so twice a day. So here's what her stall is looking like, just from one night on the mats. That's nice. Alright, let's get cleaning. Alright, so it's not perfect because the stall mats are really uneven because the ground's uneven, but it's really way better. She untied herself and got into some of the hay. So yeah, let's give her this medicine and take her on a little walk. Alright, let's go for a little walk. Alright, we're out of the yard. On a walk. Oh, I know. She's become so hard to handle since she got back from the vets. Part of it's because she's hungry, you know. She's not used to having these little feedings 3 or 4 times a day, equaling 2 flakes instead of 4 flakes. And so she's hungry, but that doesn't mean she gets to walk all over me. I'm doing what's best for her health. If I were to give in and just feed her her normal diet, she would get sick again. Of course, she doesn't understand that, and that's fine, but she's untying herself when I do tie her, and then eating everything in sight. And again, that's why she's in the stall on the mats. She walks on top of you. She about rips your arm out of your socket. She'll pick out rocks and knock your arm out of your socket so she can pick up some rocks. She doesn't, when you go through a gate, she doesn't go around you anymore. She just stands there and goes on top of you, which she never did. Like, she walks on top of you. She's starting to drag. Like, it's just crazy what 4 days away with somebody else handling her can do to training. All right, it's 11:40. We just got back from our walk. Did not go as I hoped it would. For those of you that don't know, I don't know if I've mentioned this already or not, Kimani can't do anything besides a walk and a little bit of backing because her body condition is in such poor condition that the littlest amount of work, she'll obviously drop weight, and she has no weight to really drop without making her sicker. But oh, the walk it's horrible. Like, she's just on top of you, and you know, she's never been a high-strung horse. You can ask anybody that's high. You can ask anybody that has met her. She's never been super high-strung. Like right now, she's cramming into me and pushing. Hey, no. And pushing into me. I don't have no food or anything. Anyways, she's never been super high-strung or anything like that. And because she's hungry, she's becoming like that. Like, she's prancing when you're walking her. Avalon came cantering down the fence because we went around the block. Cantering down the fence line. Don't. She just nipped my leg. Go. Go. Ugh, horses. Anyways, so Avalon comes cantering down the field to see her whinnying. And Kimani's whinnying back, wanting to see her. So I take Kimani to see her. Kimani won't go up to the fence. So I did like a little sitting exercise at a walk. She just needed to go like 3 or 4 steps. I asked her to go forward. And what does she do? She won't go towards Avalon, but she does like a little miniature rear, pins her ears, and kicks her back feet out. Like, she's just agitated because she's so hungry. And I feel bad, but like the vet said, if I just give in and feed the way she was normally fed, she's going to get sick again. So we have to do it this way for her health. And of course, you know, she's mad. She don't understand that. And then she's getting corrections. And on top of that, she's head shy because for 4 days, they're shoving tubes and scopes up her nose, down into her stomach, and twitching her lip. So now she's super head shy. So she's turning into this horse that I don't know, you know, because my horse has never acted like this. Like, she used to kind of come at me a little bit, kick at me a little bit. It was tiny bit on top of me. But those were things that I nipped in the butt right away, and they never escalated. And now these are escalating bad. So hopefully she stops by the time she puts some more weight on and we can exercise her. And if not, I guess we'll be doing some correction videos. Yeah. All right, anyways, she gets fed again around 1:30. Okay, it's a few minutes after 1. So now Kimani gets hand grazed for 30 minutes on grass. Now, normally I would turn her loose for that so she could do that. But she's decided she's going to kick at us and run off instead of being caught, and she's not supposed to be running. So she's going to stay on the lead line. So we're going to go graze for 30 minutes. I'll film a little bit of that because this video is already really long. And then when she comes in, she gets a half a flake of hay. And then we don't feed again until around 5:30 or 6.
Remember the first time we met, never really knowing who we are. Slept in the lake on stars we fed, 'cause we're the most unique.
So she's had her 30 minutes of grazing. Now she's got, hi mama. She's so hangry. Now she's got her little half a flake. And I got some cute pictures of her. I'll pop up and I'll see you guys and her back around 5:30 for another feeding. Okay, it's now 5 p.m. Let's see, Kimani. Hey, love. Ooh, I gotta fill her water. But it's 5 p.m., so she's gonna get a half flake. And then that's not even it for the day. We have one more thing at 10, and it's like 3 or 4 things combined. One of them's not vet recommended, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Get back in. So I'm gonna give her half a flake, and we'll see, and some water, and we'll see you guys at 10 p.m. Water's all full, and I moved it by her food trough in hopes that she'll not poop or pee on this mat because it's really hard to get it off. It doesn't dry. We're going to groom her, and she can already smell it. The vet said she could have, hey, back up. The vet said she could have a few treats, but as long as they're not fruits or vegetables. They have to be horse treats from the store because fruits or vegetables have acid. Hey, Back up. Have acid and juice, and that will burn the ulcers in her stomach, which will cause pain, which will cause rolling, which will cause another colic episode. She wants to be good. Give me a kiss. Oh, with her muddy mouth. Here. No, we don't paw. Come here. Come back up here. Come back up here. Thank you. Jade. No. Thank you. Yes. Hungry girl. All right, let's get to grooming. It's 10 p.m. So I have a few things left to do for Kimani for the night. I do close the barn doors some because it's been 40 degrees. Hi. It's been around 40, 30 degrees overnight. So I leave the other door that I come in open, the top and the bottom of that, and I just leave that a crack open so that there's like airway. So I need to get some water in with these pills. And she's going to get a half a flake of hay and her 2 pounds of grain. Back up. Back up. Back up. Thank you. She's being very pushy. Unfortunately, we don't have lights in the stalls. So you guys might not be able to see me for a second. I'm just getting some water out of her tub into the syringe. Okay. And then while this... I know. You guys can see her. Alright, so lock her in. Alright, this is what it looks like. So see how the pills are separated from the water? I'm just gonna push this up until that's all like that. And then I'll put my finger on top. Shake it a little bit. And then I'll just let that sit there while I give her grain and her hay. So let's give her her grain. Back. Back. Oh, maybe you'll be able to see it. Alright, she wasn't being pushy tonight, so I don't need to crack her. Okay, so she's got her half flake. She's got her medication and her grain. Alright, well that is the end of this vlog. I'm sorry it was so long. This is literally what I do every day for a week for Kimani. Every day, all day. Literally all day. Alright, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.